prestigious Brewers Cup of California, one of the nation's largest craft beer competitions, is taking place right now, and we have an inside man who might just get to sneak a sample or two. This morning, Gary is on the go at a secret location in Sacramento where the judging for this competition is underway. Hi, Gary.
How are you? All right, here we go. I'm sampling right now. I'm trying that. That, by the way, delicious. All right, let's go with this one. Delicious. Okay, let me go over here. Exquisite. I like that one. Tangy. Right here. Yes, that's the one. Ryan, I think I found the best one. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
All right, so this is a Brewers Cup. This is so cool. All the real judges, by the way. I'm not a judge. I like all these beers. They taste fantastic. They're judging. What are they trying to do right now? We're obviously trying to narrow down and get the best beer, right?
Yeah, right now we're finding the best beer of each category and eventually the best beer in California. This is the Brewers Cup of California. We have about 1,300 entries. They're judging them all.
Amazing.
And I think there's about 85 different categories.
That's incredible. 190 different brewers that are taking part in this?
Yep. It's only California, which is the largest concentration of breweries in the country anyway. And we're finding the best beer in California.
It's incredible. How do you find these judges? How do the judges, I mean, it seems like everybody out there wants to be a judge, right? Because this seems like a great job. But how do you find these guys?
A lot of judges have a lot of experience doing this, and there are a lot of communities of folks that get together and do this periodically. We have some folks more organized than me rallying judges, but these guys and gals really know what they're doing.
What are they looking for when they're they're sampling of the beers. I mean, they obviously know beers better than anybody else, but what are they looking for?
So a lot of different things. The smell of the beer, the what it looks like, how the carbonation is, and most importantly, making sure it's true to the style that they're judging.
Okay.
You can't put a lager and an IPA in the same category. They're very different beers. So
right.
A lot of different criteria. Find the most true to style, the best tasting one, and in the end, the one that the experienced taster likes the best.
And I love, like you said, you got to smell. This guy right here's got his nose all the way in there. Did that one smell fantastic?
Sure it did.
It smells good. He knows what's going on. Look at this, how you got to do it. So the thing is, they're trying to get all the different. They don't know which beer they're obviously sampling. That's the whole thing. It's got to be completely
blind tasting.
Completely blind tasting, right? And then they mark down what they think.
Right.
Wow, unbelievable. Goes on today all the way through Sunday if needed, right?
If needed, yeah. We expect to at least go through Saturday, but it could bump to Sunday too. We have that day slated for judging.
And now what happens? Like you make it to the best of the show, and then you move on. And when do the awards come out? All that good stuff.
We have a big awards party on the 21st, on Tuesday, 21st of March, at the Crest Theater downtown. And that'll be, everyone's presented with gold, silver, bronze medals, and then a best of show. And then if one brewery in particular gets more medals than all the others, they are Brewery of the Year.
That's awesome. And I got this big smile on my face because I'm just looking at all these people just drinking beer. That's their job today, to sample all these beers. They've got like 50, there's like 8 beers in front of this gentleman over here. She's got like 6 in front of her. So is there going to be a little break in the action?
Yeah, we'll have lunch for them and everything. Okay. And water, crackers, coffee, whatever you need in between to cleanse the palate.
Got it.
Take a break. The important thing is to not rush it.
Right.
You sit there and just slam all those beers, you're not going to know what tastes like what.
So. No. And I'm sure there's some Ubers and Lyfts standing by.
Yep. And for folks that are out of town, there are hotel rooms and trying to keep it safe and honest.
Yeah. We talked about that earlier. You should hear this too. People are coming from out of town for this. This is big.
Yeah, all over California. Yeah. I'm probably all over the country. I'm not exactly sure where everyone came from, but I know we did a bunch of hotel reservations for folks that don't live nearby. So
incredible. I love as we pan down and we just see their noses are in the beer, right? That's a normal thing we don't see. We just see them drinking, but the nose is in there. They're sampling. And real quick, we got about 10 seconds. Tell us about Touchstone, because that's where we're at right now. This is your place, right?
Yeah, this is my place. Touchstone Brewing Company is a part of Touchstone Climbing, a big, large climbing company that owns 14 gyms throughout California.
Nice.
We built this brewery just under 2 years ago and started selling beer. And the room we're in now will eventually become our restaurant. Still partially under construction, as you saw with some of your other shots, but we're jamming and having a good time, and our patio full every day.
I love that. Well, congratulations with everything. Right next to Pipeworks, by the way, that also has the climbing, I think, getting together there. So if you want to check it out, you got to come on down, check these guys out. And then we're going to find out the best craft beer in the in the state. All right, I'm going to send it back to you. Look at these things. This is awesome.
It is. Bragging rights on the line there, Gary. Thank you so much.